Welcome to Daily English Practice, your daily habit for speaking English. Today, we are going to explore a world-famous book, The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. This short novel, published in 1952, won the Pulitzer Prize and helped Hemingway earn the Nobel Prize in Literature. It is a powerful story about struggle, patience, courage, and the dignity of human effort. Even though the book is short, its lessons are timeless and inspiring. I have simplified this story so that you can listen, understand, and improve your English while learning important life lessons. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the full summary. Story Summary. The story takes place in a small fishing village in Cuba. It is about an old fisherman named Santiago. Santiago is a kind but unlucky man. For 84 days, he has gone out to sea without catching a single fish. People in the village believe he has lost his skill. Some even laugh at him. But Santiago does not give up. He still wakes up every morning with hope. A young boy named Manolin, who used to fish with him, loves and respects him deeply. Although the boy's parents no longer allow him to fish with Santiago because of his bad luck, he still helps the old man with food and supplies. Manolin believes Santiago is not finished yet. He is a great fisherman. On the 85th day, Santiago decides to sail far out into the deep sea, determined to catch a big fish. After hours of waiting, he hooks a giant marlin, one of the largest fish he has ever seen. The fish is so powerful that it pulls Santiago's boat far out into the ocean. The struggle begins. For 3 days and 3 nights, Santiago battles the marlin. His hands are wounded, his body is weak, and he is tired, but he never lets go of the line. He speaks to the fish with respect, calling it his brother, and admires its strength and beauty. Santiago feels a deep connection with the fish, yet he knows he must kill it to survive. Finally, with great effort, Santiago kills the marlin using his harpoon. He ties the fish to the side of his small boat and sails home, proud of his victory. The marlin is so large that it is longer than the boat itself. Santiago believes people will finally see that he is still a skilled fisherman. But the story does not end here. On the way back, sharks smell the blood of the marlin and begin to attack. Santiago fights them bravely with his harpoon, an oar, and even a knife tied to a stick. He kills many sharks, but more and more come. By the time Santiago reaches the shore, nothing is left of the marlin except its giant skeleton. Exhausted, Santiago carries his fishing gear to his hut and collapses on his bed, dreaming of lions he used to see in Africa during his youth. The villagers, who had doubted him, now see the enormous skeleton of the marlin and realize the greatness of Santiago's struggle. Manolin, the boy, promises to fish with him again, showing that respect and hope have returned. Main themes and lessons from The Old Man and the Sea. The Old Man and the Sea is not just a fishing story. It is a reflection of life itself, filled with wisdom about struggle, dignity, and hope. Hemingway uses Santiago's battle with the marlin as a symbol of the human journey. Let's explore the deeper lessons we can learn. 1. Persistence and determination. Santiago goes 84 days without catching a fish. Many people would have given up, but he refuses to accept defeat. On the 85th day, he sails further than ever before, believing that his chance will come. His persistence shows us that true success is built on patience, effort, and the courage to continue, even when results are invisible. In life, we often face long periods of failure, whether in studies, career, or personal goals. Santiago teaches us that persistence is the bridge between failure and success. Every day we keep trying is a step closer to victory. 2. Respect for nature. Although Santiago's goal is to catch the marlin, he never stops admiring it. He calls the fish his brother and respects its strength, beauty, and courage. He feels both love and sorrow as he fights to kill it, because he knows that the marlin is a noble creature. This respect for nature is one of the most powerful lessons of the book. Human beings often see nature only as something to control or use, but Santiago shows that true harmony comes from respect. The sea, the birds, the fish, everything is alive and deserves admiration. 3. Dignity in struggle. When Santiago finally kills the marlin, sharks attack and eat it until only the skeleton remains. From the outside, this seems like a failure. But Hemingway's message is different. Santiago's dignity is not destroyed. He fought with courage, skill, and determination. In life, sometimes we may not reach the result we dreamed of. We may lose a job, fail an exam, or face rejection. But the dignity of our struggle, the way we fight, the effort we give, the courage we show, remains forever. Victory is not always measured by results but by the strength of our spirit. 4. Loneliness and companionship. Out at sea, Santiago is completely alone. He speaks to the sea, the fish, and even his own hands because loneliness becomes his companion. Yet, in the background of the story, we see the young boy Manolin. He deeply loves Santiago, takes care of him, and promises to fish with him again. This theme reminds us that every person, no matter how strong, needs love and support. In moments of weakness, a single friend, a word of encouragement, or someone's belief in us can give us the strength to continue. Santiago's relationship with Manolin shows the power of loyalty and human connection. 5. Success and failure. At first, Santiago appears to have failed. He caught the greatest fish of his life, but he returned with only its bones. Yet, the people in the village now see his greatness, and Manolin promises to follow him again. This teaches us an important truth: success is not always about trophies, money, or recognition. Sometimes success is about proving to yourself that you are capable, strong, and worthy. Failure, too, is not always defeat, it can be proof of courage, learning, and growth. Santiago's journey shows that the true measure of success lies in the effort, not the outcome. Examples and reflections. Think of Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before creating the electric light. If he had given up, the world might still be in darkness. His persistence, just like Santiago's, shows that failure is not the end, it is only a step toward success. Or consider athletes who dedicate years to training. They often lose many matches before finally winning. Their greatness is not just in the medals they earn but in their discipline, consistency, and willpower to return stronger each time. Santiago's fight with the marlin is a symbol for all of us. Whether we are students preparing for exams, workers trying to build a career, or individuals struggling with personal challenges, we are all like Santiago, sailing into the sea of life, fighting against difficulties, and searching for dignity in our struggle. The truth is, we may not always win. But what matters is that we do not give up. Our courage, our persistence, and our respect for the journey define our true success. Vocabulary from the story. Here are some useful words from The Old Man and the Sea. Fisherman, a person who catches fish. Persistence, continuing to try, even when it is difficult. Determination, a strong decision to keep going until you succeed. Struggle, a hard fight or effort. Respect, showing admiration or honor to someone or something. Defeat, failure in a battle or competition. Shark, a large sea animal, often dangerous. Dignity, the state of being worthy, respected, and honorable. Companionship, the feeling of friendship or support. Skeleton, the bones of an animal or person. The Old Man and the Sea is more than just a story about fishing. It is a lesson about life: never give up, respect your struggles, and find dignity in your efforts. Santiago may have returned with only the skeleton of the marlin, but he proved his greatness through persistence, courage, and strength. The final message is clear: success is not only about winning, it is about the determination, patience, and dignity we show in the face of challenges. If you enjoyed this full summary, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which lesson from Santiago's story inspired you the most? Was it persistence, respect for nature, or finding dignity in struggle? Share your thoughts and let's discuss together. Your experience can inspire others too. And before you leave, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Daily English Practice. I'm Alex, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, keep listening, keep learning, and keep speaking, because practicing English every day is the key to improving and achieving success in life. Remember, small daily steps create big improvements over time.